What up, my turning into Mo fam? This your boy Southside Black, turning into Mo. I want to come on here today and give y'all a little update on what's going on with me, man. If you didn't see the title, whatever, by now, they hollering about I tested positive for that Rona, man. Talking about I tested positive for that Rona. You know what I'm saying? I was, sick some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? I pretty much got over it now, but I don't know, is it like the flu and they calling it, you know, that Rona or what? But, you know, I was sick. So let me go ahead and, give y'all a rundown on how that happened and who this and that. So without too much more being said, let's get into the video.
Turn it into mo. Turn it into mo. Stack, flip it. Turn it into mo. La. Go get that dough and we gon' turn it into mo. We up and store and we gon' turn it into mo. We make that cash flow and then we turn it into mo. No, we ain't running low cause we gon' turn it into mo.
So, like Thursday that just passed, or maybe Friday, somewhere in between late Thursday, early Friday, my knees was aching. And, I'm thinking this from me exercising or something, not really paying attention. But Saturday, my lower back on down to my knees was like just aching, constant pain. And as the day, I was already feeling a little kind of like weak or not normal. And as the day progressed, I just got more and more weaker, like dehydrated. And I had a headache pretty much all day. So I'm like, dang. I'm still not thinking nothing about no Rona or nothing like this though. So I'm like, man, I'm just, eating my little fruit, taking my little vitamins and stuff like that. I'm like, whatever it is, I go ahead, shake it, get it out for me. But it came on later on that day. I'm like, man, time I was even weak. I'm like, man, let me try to eat something and then go to the hospital and just get checked out. So I tried to eat. I ate like a little piece of chicken breast, and I had some baked beans, but I had like one scoop, and like I threw the whole plate away. I couldn't eat. I ain't had no appetite like that. So then I shot to the hospital. Bam. Already feeling like drowsy and whatever a little bit, but I was weak. But so I go to the hospital, walk in there, sit down, wait for them to call my name to the check-in area. They call, they asking me questions, what's going on, this and that, and I'm telling them what's going on. And I ask them, I'm like, man, is y'all water fountain on? Because, it feel like I'm about to pass out. You gotta wear the mask to come to the hospital. And the mask had me even hotter. It had me hotter. I guess I was running fever, so the mask had made me even hotter. So, yeah, once I got in that room and stuff and I had the mask on for a while, felt like I was about to pass out. So I told them, I'm like, yeah, man, like, y'all water fountain on because, feel like I'm about to pass out. I'm gonna need some water. They like, no, which I figured it probably wasn't because of the whole COVID stuff. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna have to go back to the car and get my bottle of water. I'm gonna pass out. So they told me, like, well, you can go and wait in the lobby and they'll call your name to the back or whatever, this and that, this and that. So I'm like, all right. I try to go make it to the car. They got glass sliding doors. Man, I don't know. I walk, I make it to the door. And from that point, I just remember stuff got blurred and I couldn't really see nothing. I couldn't even find the exit part of the door. You gotta walk like in the middle of the glass part for the doors to open. The doors ain't open. I'm like, man, next thing you know, I fell out, passed out, and I fell. But I ain't fall forward or back because I just fell like straight down, so it wasn't no hard fall. But I did hit my head on the glass. which it didn't even hurt. So as soon as I fell, they came pick me up, put me in a wheelchair, and took me straight to the back. And they did blood work, and they came with the COVID test. Like man, I'm like man, I don't want to take that. She, well, that's the only way you gonna know if you have that or not. I'm like man, it's not fun and this and that, but this and that. I'm like man, y'all tripping. So I ended up just going ahead and going with it, bro. I let them do it. Put that Q-tip up both of my nostrils. Man, that stuff felt like I had snorted something I wasn't supposed to or something. Man, it felt like I had snorted some ammonia or some washing powder or something. I'm talking about my nose was burning bad. And my eyes was watering bad. So they did that. I'm like, man. So I was in the they had put me on the IV. You know, I was dehydrated, so they had me in the hospital like 4 hours, 4.5 hours. You know what I'm saying? Doing blood work, had me on the IV. They gave me some medicine because I told them about my pain and stuff, my lower back, like down almost to my knees, and so that was kind of helping a little bit with the pain, and then I kind of got to gaining my strength back with the IV, so I wasn't really dehydrated no more. Keep in mind, I drove myself to the hospital. I was kind of worried. I'm like, man, after I thought about it, I'm like, man, bro, like I'm glad I ain't get like hot like that or nothing while I was driving and want to pass out. I'm like, man, I could have passed out while I was driving or anything. I drove to the hospital like by myself. I'm like, man, but anyway, so yeah, so they come back, they tell me 2 in the morning. Yeah, well, you tested positive for the virus. I'm like, man, huh? I'm thinking you playing or something. Like you tested positive, quarantine for 10 days, and then you won't be contagious no more. I'm like, man, yeah, man. So I had to self isolate or whatever for 10 days to try not to not spread it to nobody else. I'm talking about that's crazy, but that what they hollering about, you know what I'm saying? That I got that Rona, man. And the very next day I was feeling like 80-90% better. I wasn't weak and none of that no more. But I'm still like dealing with the little body aches and pain or whatever in my bones and stuff. And that's pretty much all. You know what I'm saying? But I'm straight. But they told me I can't even exercise for like 2 weeks. Like the whole time on quarantine, I can't exercise. I'm like, man, y'all tripping. I'm thinking about like walking or something after about a week. Like, man, I can't exercise, man. Y'all tripping, man. So, I'm good though. Like, I'm good. Like I say, I don't know. I'm thinking it's like the flu or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They say it was that Rona. I don't know. It may be real, it may not. I don't know, but I got sick some kind of way, and I'm like 95% sure where it come from because I was somewhere on that Wednesday. I was feeling that bad that Saturday the whatever it is. Today the 4th. So whatever Saturday just passed. And so I was feeling bad that Saturday, but that Wednesday is when I was around like a group of people. And that night, after I did my little investigation trying to figure out where it could have came from, I talked to 2 people from that night, and I talked to one person, and they said they was feeling sick, and somebody else I know was feeling sick from that night. So I'm like, well, dang, that's where it come from. Whatever it is, like I said, whether it's just flu or whether it's Rona is real or what, I don't know. But I'm like, well, I had to start really taking my meds more serious, to try to avoid going through this again or whatever. Cause like I say, man, I straight passed out in the hospital. It's crazy. But I said I wanted to come share that with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because something I just went through, you know. And I got a quarantine, you know what I'm saying? I do a lot of work from home anyway, so it ain't no big deal. But I can't plan no kind of meetings and nothing right now, so that's kind of bothering me, you know what I'm saying? And you know, it's all good. I'm gonna get through it though. Like I say, pretty strong immune system, this and that. Like the next day, like I say, I was feeling like 80-90% better. And you know, today even better. Just, you know, still dealing with the little body aches and pain or whatever, but it's all good. You hear me? Like I'm gonna be good, you know what I'm saying? They got people texting, talking about be strong and all this and that, like worrying and stuff. Like I'm straight, y'all. Like ain't nothing like that. I know people died from it, but I'm strong. I'm a soldier out here. I ain't worried about that. You hear me? You know, and I know God got me, and you know we gonna you know, I got a mission to complete out here. You hear me? He ain't ready for me. Not that way anyway. You hear me? Not from this, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, long life ahead of me, and you know, I just wanted to share this experience. You know what I'm saying, with my turning into more family. You know, give y'all a little update. You know, y'all know I'ma still be making YouTube videos, this and that. It's been what, like Sunday, Monday. It's been like 3 days already, so it'll be over quick. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Like, y'all think this was like the flu? Y'all think this a flu going around, or is it really that Rona or whatever they calling it? You know what I'm saying? Whatever this is. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all let me know. You know what I'm saying? If y'all think this really real. If y'all experienced this, if y'all tested positive, let me know your experience. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know, let's have a little conversation about it. You know, talking about this Rona, man. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I just talking about, like, I don't know if this is real, but I wouldn't even really wear a mask outside of like places it's required to wear it. You know what I'm saying? I would in stores and stuff like that, but besides that, I wasn't really wearing it. I was good up until then, you know. So, like I say, I don't know. Was it the flu? Was it that Rona? I know they say the Rona is pretty much like a different type of flu, but I don't know. I had the flu before and I felt like pretty much the same way, so I don't know. But I shook back quick, you know, which I knew I was anyway. Like I say, I'm a soldier. Exercise, eat good, all that, you hear me? So I ain't really worried about that like that, man. I ain't worried about it like that. Let me know what y'all think about this situation though, man. Leave y'all comments, whatever, this and that down below. Let's have a conversation, man. It's your boy Southside Black. I'm coming with more videos soon. And, you know, like the video, share it with somebody if it may help them. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe if you're not already. And don't forget to turn it into mode. We gotta turn it into mode.
We up and going, we gon' turn it into mode. We make the cash flow and then we turn it into mode. No way running low, cause we gon' turn it into mode. Yeah, all I know is stack it, flip it. I told them I ain't got it, now they hacking.